Like, there's one female out of every 10 male guards. And just because I fell off of a sidewalk earlier today trying to go around the people that don't care about their lives whatsoever and they just stand around and talk, I fell off the sidewalk, I tripped off the sidewalk, and he called me over there in front of everybody and berated me. And said, like, what the fuck what are you thinking about walking in the grass? Who do you think you are? And blah, blah, blah. And I said, excuse me, sir, I didn't mean to do so. And he's like, if you ever fucking walk in the grass again, I'm going to put you to work all fucking week. Like, in front of everybody because I fell off the sidewalk.
You know, I feel like going to prison has to be one of the biggest culture shocks anyone could ever experience. You know, especially if you're living a pretty decent life. You go to work, you come home, you're able to pay your bills, you watch Netflix, you doom scroll, all these little things. You know what I'm saying? It's 11 o'clock at night, you order some Uber Eats. You know what I'm saying? When you go to prison, all of these small luxuries that you don't even think about cease to exist. And I feel like some people handle it better than others, especially if someone has had a pretty tough life. I feel like they go to prison, they're able to acclimate pretty quickly. But people like Sarah Boone, people like Sarah Boone are going through it, man. Just think for a moment. You're living a free life as a woman right now. A free life. Your ex-husband is paying for your rent. He's giving you money to survive. All you do is get fucked up and beat up your boyfriend. Sounds like the perfect life, right? Imagine going from that to being told what to do 24/7, man. Listen, we've seen this in Mackenzie Sharilla. We've seen this in Daryl Brooks. We've seen this in so many people who are accustomed to having life a certain way. And it tears them apart. And, you know, Sarah Boone is no exception. We're about to listen to the first few calls of Sarah Boone entering prison and, you know, just how the vibe is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Third Rail True Crime. Make sure you guys go tap into their YouTube, go tap into their Patreon. And also, you will want to go and check out their Patreon for journal entries. Most of the journal entries are not able to go on YouTube, so they're behind Patreon. And you could also check out my Patreon as well if you want to see the reactions from yours truly, AG Tactical. But without further ado, man, let's get into this phone call and let's just see how life is treating Sarah behind bars officially.
Yes, they were uncondemned. They were condemned and then they were uncondemned because they didn't have anywhere to put anybody. So, like, there's no air conditioning. Everything has rust on it. There's filth, like literal filth and trash and holes and just, I tell you, there's rust everywhere. I cut my finger or I cut the back of...
Now, I'm not going to go crazy on the commentary, but I just want to pause it there real quick because, I mean, a couple of seconds into it, you already got me fucked up, Sarah. She said it's literally covered in filth. It's filthy. And, you know, they were condemned and uncondemned. Listen, Sarah always talks about herself as the cleanly person. Could you please clean that up? Could you please fix that? I'm just trying to live a clean life. Man, listen, if you take one look at that apartment floor and you look at that carpet, you'll know everything you need to know about Sarah.
Sarah. Sarah, I can't breathe, babe.
That's on you.
Sarah, I can't breathe.
It's on you.
Sarah.
Real or ransom. Might want to get video for it extra. Because I got this.
Sarah.
Real or ransom.
Sarah. Sarah, I can't breathe, babe.
Oh. That's what I feel like when you jingle me.
Sarah!
But hey, I guess if it's your own filth, it's a little different than somebody else's filth, right? Sarah's a nasty bitch. I mean, first and foremost, who walks out onto the asphalt barefoot? Because in the police videos, whenever she's beating on Jorge and they come out, Sarah 9 times out of 10 is going to come out barefoot as fuck. Barefoot, just walking on the asphalt. Hope there's no needles. And then she'll go right back into that house with that carpet. She lived in literal filth also. So I don't know what she's talking about. I mean, shit, the prison should feel kind of close to home with her nasty ass. But let's continue.
There's filth, like literal filth and trash and holes and just, I tell you, there's rust everywhere. I cut my finger, or I cut the back of my hand earlier today because I was trying to clean the baseboards because I'm a houseman. So my job is I have to clean the dorm. And so now I'm afraid, too, because it's all puffy and red and everything, and they won't give me anything to put on even a Band-Aid, and I have to make a damn sick call. So, like, I've been washing it all day and just, like, I can't make it up to you. But listen, the bathroom... What is it?
If it's puffy and red, it's infected. You got to get a tetanus shot.
Listen, I just got this. Like,
now listen, Mark. Let me not Mark. Now, Pete. Let me stop you right there, brother. Let me stop you. A tetanus shot for a little rusty scratch boo boo? No, sir. Listen, man. People in the correctional officers are not going to give a fuck. Your shit has to be. I'm talking. Your shit has to be swollen, double the size of your finger for them to be like, oh shit, Sarah's finger looks a little fucked up. Man, listen, a little rusty cut. Suck on it. That's what you should do. Suck on it, you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the saliva and all the bacteria in the saliva will help you out. You know what I'm saying? A little rusty cut. This bitch is outrageous. And if this was the reason for her surgery that she was talking about, man, listen, I already know she's a difficult inmate to keep up with. Talking about rust is everywhere. You're in prison. What'd you expect? A 5-star resort? I'm talking just like Mackenzie, but Sarah's a little different because she's a little bit more advanced than Mackenzie. Mackenzie's a fucking idiot with a 75 IQ. Sarah at least has 100 plus. So it's a little bit different. She'll probably cause more problems for everybody. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is what you would call a broken rib. If you notice, there's a divot right here compared to the other side of my body. Those are 2 inwardly bent broken ribs, and they could have been normal, but why aren't they? So I was a lot younger at the time, and I was really into BMX. Long story short, I'm on my way home, and a car from behind me is coming so fast to where he runs me off the road. I fall, I crash, and I break my ribs up. Now, me and my family could have taken legal action, but what goes into everybody's mind the second they think about legal action? It's going to be too expensive. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring up the biggest injury law firm in the United States, Morgan & Morgan. They will take your case, and they will only pay themselves if you win and you get paid out. $25 billion and 500,000 clients is a lot of money. And that's how much accumulative money they have won over the years. This is why they can afford to have you come in and they only get paid if you win. If you have ever been injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. And you could do that by clicking the link below or check out the QR code that we're about to put up right here. And you could get your claim started today. I'm so thankful for Morgan & Morgan and the sponsorship. Shout them out. And let's get back to this video.
It's mind-blowing to me. So all I can do is watch it because, God, the men here, like, they scream shut up and call us names and everything. Like, it's so terrible. And then on top of no air conditioning, like, and I'm going to tell you, like, they don't have any pads. Like, sometimes they're out of soap. And it's just, I've only been here since Friday. Like, OMG.
She said they don't have any pads. Sarah still gets her period? I'm sorry. Maybe that's just not a question for me to ask. Sarah still gets her period? Yeah. I thought Sarah was like, 60 at this point. But, I guess that's just the prison life doing that to her face.
When you say the men, you mean the COs?
Yeah, the guards. Like, there's one female out of every 10 male guards. And just because I fell off of a sidewalk earlier today trying to go around the people that don't care about their lives whatsoever and they just stand around and talk, I fell off the sidewalk. I tripped off the sidewalk, and he called me over there in front of everybody and berated me and said, like, what the fuck what are you thinking about walking in the grass? Who do you think you are? And blah, blah, blah. And I said, excuse me, sir, I didn't mean to do so. And he's like, if you ever fucking walk in the grass again, I'm going to put you to work all fucking week. Like, in front of everybody because I fell off the sidewalk.
I'm telling you, man, this reminds me so much of high school. And you could tell Sarah hasn't grown out of the high school type of brain set either. This place perfectly suits her. I can almost guarantee you that she didn't fall off the railway. I'm sorry, fall off the sidewalk into the grass. She's a performative bitch. This is what Sarah Boone does. You know what I'm saying? And we've had people like that in high school, which is why it reminds me so much of them type of people. And the guards saw right through it. I'm pretty sure the people were just walking too slow for her liking, right? She said people who don't care about their own lives, right? So they're nobodies. She probably had to skirmy and scrimmage in front of them, and she ended up falling over because she was doing too much. She probably was like, excuse me, I need, and then she falls over. Bitch, you keep doing shit like that, you finna get beat up in jail. The black eye that you wanted to show in court, oh, they could give you a real one. Shit. I am so glad that she has male officers in there too. Because it seems to me like she really hates men, and it's just so, it just warms my heart that those are the majority in there telling her what to do. Get the fuck up and shut up, Sarah. Man, this shit's crazy.
We have nothing but men in our dorm right now. It's wild to me. Oh my gosh, and there's cameras in the bathroom. Where the toilets are, where the showers are, it is mind-blowing to me. And there's full-blown windows where they can see everything from their office when girls are showering and changing. Nonetheless, there's 4 cameras in the bathroom.
Yeah, this is all stuff that's got to be talked about. I've done so much research on where you're at, and that is a pretty troubled institution.
This is crazy. I can't be making any of this up, so I've been trying to just stay on my bed. I just got over being sick for a whole fat week, and I swear I had COVID because at the reception center, a sergeant brought in a freaking awful, awful cold, and then next thing you know, everybody's sick. I was bedridden for 3 days with 102.8.
This bitch said she was bedridden. I love Sarah, bro. She makes everything so much bigger than it actually has to be. I mean, she made her prison sentence worse than it actually had to be. She could have taken a plea deal, but she said, no, fuck that. I'll do you one better. Give me life. She makes everything worse than it has to be. Holy shit. This is the definition of making mountains out of molehills. Shit is crazy. Then she's going to be like, oh, you know, they have cameras. They could see us. My rights are being tampered with. Bitch, you don't have the same rights as you have in the real world in prison. And on top of that, nobody's trying to see your wrinkled up ass. I promise you. Everything down from waist down is probably wrinkled like a prune. Nobody's trying to see that. They're probably doing this when they look and check on you because it's a little too intense for everyone to look at head on. That shit probably look intense. Fuck you talking about, Oneness. Man, listen. Don't put it in the air that we want to see your shit naked. Your titties are probably below.
One day. And I still have it. So now the girls here are sick. And it's just it's like a never-ending vicious cycle. And the filth, I can't even tell you, the garbage cans are overflowing and they're in the dorm. I can't even describe it to you.
So with
between
the
the
dorm?
cameras and the cursing.
So Sarah, it's a dorm. You don't have a cellmate. It's still a dorm.
Yeah, it's an open bay dorm. It's like a little shitty metal roof dorm. It's like, I'm telling you, think of a building that has been condemned, and then they uncondemn it. You know, so today, you know what they're doing because they're about to have an audit?
You know, I've never heard of a building being uncondemned. You guys let me know if that's ever been a thing. But I mean, I guess. As long as listen, what she doesn't understand, as long as it passes certain codes, they're going to rock with it. I don't think there's any prison that's not like a camp or something, like an actual state prison. I don't think any of them are good. What do you think? What do you think you're going in there for? A resort? No, they're going to give you maggot-filled food. You're going to wash in roach-infested bathrooms, and everything's going to be terrible. And, you know, at least look on the bright side. Whenever you get out, you could... Oh, wait, you're never getting out. Fuck. Well, never mind then.
Painting over all of the rust, all of the filth. They're fixing up the garbage cans. They're wiping things down. Like, it's only long enough for their audit to happen. And, like, the girls were talking the other day. They're like, oh, my gosh, we're so happy we got mirrors. You all are so stupid. I'd rather have a shower curtain for some privacy and air conditioning, and they were thrilled to death that we got mirrors. It's just crazy to me. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. Like I had to talk to God and say, God, look, I don't know what you have me here for, and I'm trying to sift through all of it because.
No, hold on. Listen. The man up there, he ain't got God ain't got nothing to do with this shit. Why are you asking him? Come on now, bring it back down to earth. Bring it back down to the mortal coil that we exist in and shit, right? God, why are you talking to him? Leave him alone. Let him go help the kids in Africa or some shit. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck you talking about? God, I don't know why I'm here. Why'd you put me here? Man, listen, you're a murderer. That shit ain't got nothing to do. That ain't got nothing to do with God. Shit, you should pray to him to help you through this time mentally, and you should help. You should ask him for some eternity after you finally kick the fucking bucket, because that's as much as he could do for you. There's something in the scripture where it says you must obey the laws of the land. That's in the Bible somewhere. I don't know. It's in there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That means you finna obey these laws of this land, bitch. You finna stay in here till you die. Shit, you ain't gotta ask God for shit. Pray to him to keep your mind mentally sound until you fucking croak. That's what I would say. Talking about, God, why am I in here? God, what are you doing to me? What?
Like, just nothing makes sense here, and it's everything that shouldn't be. Like the cameras in the bathroom. That's crazy to me. Oh my gosh, listen. They
Type
do
shit.
drugs here all day, all night. It's crazy, and the guards do nothing about it. Like, straight up drugs. The razor blades from the razors, and they're cutting up pills, chopping up pills, and like the stuff that they're getting from the officers on the outside. It's just crazy to me. Like, this is wild. Like, I thought county was bad, and then I thought the reception center was bad, but yo, this takes the cake.
Type
It's a
shit.
different world.
Yeah.
A different world. Look, Sarah, you have you're a lot like me. You're very outspoken, and you have a great way with words, and that very well might be why you're there.
Oh my gosh.
Been many times in my life where I felt like just stagnated and I can't get anything done. Or I'm
Yes.
You take a big step back and you say, okay, well, here I am, but what am I going to do
Yeah,
about it?
I do.
So did you
Listen,
talk about all the going on?
No, I called you first. Listen,
Okay.
I think about you all the time,
Good.
and I know I call him all the time too, but he always tells me how frazzled you are and on the go, so I wanted to at least call you to hear you and to make sure you're okay.
Don't worry about me. I'm doing great. I'm just, I'm busy. I'm doing what I got to do. I'm concerned about you a lot. But
I'm not even telling you everything.
I know.
Just know that I'm not even
Man,
telling
he don't give a fuck about her stupid ass. That shit's hilarious. You know what's funny about Sarah? She gets flirty really quickly. Back in the day when George was talking about her talking to other men at the bar and he was getting angry about it, now I really believe him. At first I believed him. Now I really believe him. She's one flirty piece of shit. The second you say something favorable to her, she's gonna do it, and she's gonna do whatever she can to try to keep. She's gonna do whatever she can to try to keep you on her team. Yes. How did you know? Oh my God, baby. She didn't say that, but the tone of voice is so flirty, trying to entice Buddy to stick around. I guess I don't know. Man, listen, there is zero sex appeal to Sarah. She lost that 20 years ago. Please stop doing that shit. Please stop doing that. Shit is crazy. You guys hear it though.
you.
Put it
in my punching bag too.
Yeah, I know. He's awesome. He's such a good guy. But so you have a call coming up with family law attorney that I really am hoping that you're gonna like her. She's great. She's no bullshit.
Yeah, but did you guys move the call from there to here? That was my biggest concern, and keeps reassuring me and telling me he's going to take care of it, but that was set up when I was at the reception center. Now I'm here.
When we get off the phone, I'll call him and make sure that gets done, but he's pretty good like that, but I'll make sure that...
Yeah, he said he's working on it, and I don't want him to think that I'm going behind his back because I'm worried he's not doing what he's telling me. I just wanted to call you to tell you I love you.
No, don't ever think that, like, if you tell me something or remind me to remind him, don't ever think like that. is like a brother to me. You're like a sister. So
Thank you.
there's like ever any of that kind
I
of.
just wanted to call and say that I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want them to think I'm going behind their back. I just want to say I love you. And also, please help me with such and such and such and such and such and such. And I just love you. So, like, please help me. Bro, these people are going as far as getting her a family attorney. Because I'm assuming if she didn't have them, she would have gone in there with a public defender or some shit like that. She actually has people finding attorneys for her. And I'll give you a little spoiler alert. She no longer has that attorney. I wonder why.
Noise or nonsense.
Yeah, I just wanted to call you to make sure you're okay. And I know whatever it is, this was a fun call for me, so I could
Yeah.
say hi to you.
Oh,
I
fun
think
call.
we've tracked down your appellate attorney.
Is it Joshua Adams?
I think it is. I've emailed him, texted him, called him. Still no response. I don't know if I told you, but I sent a pretty hard email to James.
I know, Lana cut and paste it. He's such a, oh my God. Lana, you haven't talked to Lana. There's a girl here that was charged with first-degree murder who had James as her attorney while he was trying to represent me, and she said the amount of disrespect and negative, derogatory remarks he made about me during my trial or before in the building of my case. She said that she and I really need to talk about whatever it is because she thinks it's something that I can add to my appeal.
Man, listen, James Owens would not be a human being if he didn't talk shit about Sarah Boone. She's one of the most insufferable human beings in existence, and you expected him to be the virtuous Captain America type bro to just be, just upfront and happy about the disrespect? Man, shit. Dealing with Sarah Boone is going to cause you to hate her, point blank period, and she's never going to change that. It's happened over and over and over and over again. Ex-husband number 1, ex-husband number 2. Son don't like her. The boyfriend she killed didn't like her. All the attorneys stopped working with her. Do you think that pattern is going to change after she's done it her entire life? Of course Owens hated your stupid ass. He just wanted the publicity. That's it.
James Owens is your attorney. And I was like, yes. She goes, you're Sarah Boone. I was like, yes. She said, all I ever did was hear about you and your case and what a fuck up you were and everything else from James saying all of that while he was her attorney and my attorney.
Okay, we gotta.
She fired him.
Have you been able to reach Josh Adams? Because I'm gonna need you to give clearance to him. Okay.
Darling, listen.
Yeah.
Lana's sick. I think it's in the hospital. She's got pneumonia, but listen, I have been waiting. So you know that Bankowitz went on Court TV and was saying that Josh Adams should get on the ball because he knows that I'm expecting some type of correspondence from him, and he hasn't corresponded with me. So I was trying to get the dang address so I could write him and say, yo, what's the holdup? Are you not my attorney? And what's going on with everything? Yeah. There's a shit ton of stuff that he needs to start working on.
Wait, I thought this was a fun call, right? It's not sounding as fun anymore. You know what I'm saying? Listen, she's calling and berating these two people over and over. If one person doesn't get it right, she's going to call the next one. This is not no fun call. And at the same time, she's lying about this shit. We always knew Sarah Boone was a liar. We've caught her in a lie before. But lying on somebody else when they can easily go back and confirm the information is crazy. But I mean, I don't even think she's lying. The person, they said they contacted the prisoner and she said that she denied that she heard Sarah Boone's attorney talking shit about her. She's probably lying too. I believe wholeheartedly that Sarah's telling the truth. James Owens probably was talking the biggest shit about her, but I guess we'll never know.
Do you not have his email address?
Darling, how would you like for me to email him? I don't have a computer.
Oh, fuck. You don't have they don't have tablets or anything there?
For right now, only God knows when I'm supposed to get my stupid-ass tablet, and then even from there, I can't invite anybody. They have to find me and locate me and add themselves to my tablet. It's the dumbest thing ever. It's so frustrating. I'm sorry I'm yelling.
No, this is why people sit in waiting for their appeal for fucking ever. Okay, so
I'm not having it though, because my kid is so fierce and original. Like, they should have already had this briefing or whatever it is they have to write up for it to get started. I'm on my knees begging you guys because this guy is already a fuck up. He's not even reached out to me. Like, do you know how many people have messaged me on this JP thing? Complete strangers. The most recent one, another person from Australia saying it's a red flag that your appellate attorney has not even sent you a hello, my name is letter. People in the world are telling me these things. Even Bankowitz. Bankowitz went on court TV and said that he was surprised that the man has not reached out to me yet.
Because if she's going on TV,
Remember, he lied about me. Remember, he committed perjury about me in the courtrroom to the world. Remember that. Kranick also was my brother. Was my brother's.
She just keeps. I can't even like understand all the information. She's just saying it so fast. Holy shit. So she's trying to get another attorney for an appeal. They're probably dragging their feet because they know you're fucked. I mean, this is such overwhelming evidence. The only way she would have gotten out of this situation with some type of a winning, ending to it is if she took her appeal. It's over with. He didn't send you a hello, my name is because, it's just paperwork at the end of the day. We're not going to do, nothing's ever going to happen about this. We're not going to move this forward and actually get you into another trial or something like that. It's over.
Yeah, I know.
That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother thing.
He wrote me back and said, hey, here are the files. This is the proof that I did it. So that's great because now since that was done, now you can move forward. I'm going to talk to I'm going to see if I can get a pass or something while I'm down here for over the next couple of days because I'd love to come and see you. That would be awesome.
Yes.
I'm like showing up on the internet now, which is crazy. Like
Thank you, God. Better late than never.
I got doxing me, like putting.
Serious? How does she know anything about you?
She's publishing like all the logs and all the stuff, which I don't care. I mean, it really doesn't matter.
She's an evil bitch. Dude.
It doesn't really matter to me, but it's just not right to be publishing people's names when you don't know them or their situation or.
Right.
You shouldn't.
Putting a target on your back.
You shouldn't do that. I don't think. But look, she's.
Now you know why I was asking for a cease and desist.
Yeah.
And bitch, you're never gonna get one. So I think they're talking about a certain content creator. Listen, man. Hey, it's fair game. I'll tell you one thing. The second you start dealing with prisoners, specifically, it's fair game. You're going to have people sleuthing their ass off, finding information, exposing shit. And, it's the funniest thing with Sarah. She wants to do a cease and desist. She wants to do this. She wants to do that. You're an insufferable bitch who no one can work with. How are you ever going to get a cease and desist on somebody? You know what I mean? Listen, all your legal abilities are locked up. And typically, if somebody's in jail and they want to take care of some legal issues, they'll just contact their parents. They'll contact their friends. They'll contact somebody and get this ball rolling. But do you notice how Sarah Boone doesn't have anybody but fucking strangers to whom she's given all this information to? We don't know what the fuck Pete is here for. We don't know what he is a stranger. You do not know him. But at the same time, you're talking all this shit like you guys are two peas in a pod and you're going to send some cease and desist out and you're just going to rule the world with an iron fist. Sarah, shut the fuck up. Remember what I said in the last video. You're reduced to content. That's what you are now. You're a cautionary tale.
What it is.
That's just one.
So,
Welcome to the club, friend.
What else do we have on our to-do list?
I didn't bring my list because I didn't want to bother you. And, I've been trying to correspond with... But listen, can I say something? Because,
yeah, go.
Remember, I have really bad low blood sugar. My granddaddy died from diabetes.
Who cares? I don't give a fuck about your granddaddy. Who gives a fuck? Jesus. Oh, I have low blood pressure. Ooh, there's a rusty ceiling and I cut my finger and I have a boo-boo. Ooh, I fell over. I fell into the grass off of the sidewalk and they yelled at me. Bitch, I don't care. Nobody gives a fuck about your grandpa. Jesus, I don't understand. Motor mouth. Shit, with a mouth like that, sometimes you just have to stuff it with some
eat on a regular basis, which I need to do, and then I find out that I have I found that out yesterday. So I've got to have something to eat, you guys. And I hate to ask
What,
you.
she have
And
low
No,
blood
he's not
pressure or
mad at
some
me.
shit?
Not really mad. He's like, stop being upset with me. He's like, if you need something, ask. So I'm asking you at the same time
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
asked me. Otherwise, I was not going to say anything.
No,
Like, I
do
need
it.
something to eat. Said that he's been trying to go to the bank for however many days, and he said it's like 40-something minutes away, and it's an undertaking. But I kept trying to mention it to him so he could add me to whatever little budget of whatever it is that I might be able to have. So
How do I do that? Like, through what system?
you have to do JPay.
And JPay's a new system
No, it's
now?
not
Like,
new.
it's different than the one that was in the jail?
Yep.
Well,
But
JPay is
Lana can maybe
JPay.
just walk you through it and whatever else it is. But
Okay.
if you can, that would be great.
I will.
And, like, they just, since I'm
Mind you, Lana's over here like fighting for her life and shit. And Sarah gave her about 15 tasks that she needs to finish. You know what I mean? Call up Lana. She'll take care of it. I already have her. I have her on the job right now. Ask her. She's my subordinate. Shit. She'll take care of it for you. Man, she really feel like she running shit out here. Not realizing that she's just feeding and feeding and feeding and feeding information to the world. Listen, it happens like this every single time, guys. I've been doing this for some years now. Every single time people are in jail thinking that they're scheming and plotting and figuring some shit out, they end up making a fool of themselves for the whole world. Which is why if I ever end up in jail, I'm not going to have too many phone calls. Trust me, you're going to hear some of them. I'm going to have to call some people, but it's going to be, it's going to be 5 phone calls a year type shit. Y'all ain't going to know nothing about me.
now and I'm a permanent resident, I can actually get a hot meal. So if I send that information to you guys maybe for Valentine's Day, can I just have a hot meal?
Sorry, you can have, yeah, of
What
course.
a begging bitch.
Listen, yes, it worries me how I'm going to ask you guys, and I think about it for days. I hope you know that.
What about the
You have
doctor?
to order the hot meal.
Okay, we'll do it. How do we do the, shit, I just lost my train of thought. Hang on a second.
But
It was,
the doctor.
anyway, good call. Okay, the doctor.
I don't know.
Can you just go see the doctor? You gotta go get that finger checked out. I'm telling you, you're gonna need a tetanus
I know,
shot.
they told me that. Look, and I have to have a phone, and I have to have a
Yeah, you gotta get
because
all
I
that done.
had, my mom died of and then I've already had
Lord.
a
Oh
one
my
time, so
God.
this
I don't give a fuck about what your mom died of. Self-pitying piece of shit. My grandpa died of high blood pressure, and my mommy died of blah, 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 and my uncle died of blah, blah, and my cousin, did you know my cousin died of this and that? I just need a hot meal. If I don't have a hot meal, I'm gonna die, just like my mother. Man, imagine you're dead, right? You've been dead for like 10 years. You just existed in the other world, and you hear your daughter in the airwaves talking about you as content. Like, oh yeah, my mom died, so I need some food. You're using your mom as a prop to get what you want. I don't even think she gives a fuck about her mom like that. Shit, the way she's talking. Oh yeah, my mom died of this. My grandpa died of that. My uncle died of this. It seems like they're just, stepping stones to get what you want.
me out for that,
Good.
but just they're very concerned, and then now they said about and they said that can be life-threatening. So I'm just telling you because I figured we were on track with everything.
Bitch,
really,
shut up.
please try and take care of your health.
Won't even give me a Band-Aid.
Yeah, just
suck it.
And you're doing.
I already gave you the answer to the finger thing. Suck on it. You'll probably suck the rust out. Yeah, or I don't know if that's how it works, but just suck on it.
Right thing. Just keep it clean.
I have benzoyl peroxide for pimples that I don't use for pimples, but I'm putting that on there just for something.
Good.
I don't know if you ever knew this, but my mom was diagnosed with
Oh
and
my.
because she never went and did anything about it because we didn't have any insurance, she died 2 weeks after she was diagnosed.
I don't.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. So that's why I wanted to tell you. That's why I know what I got.
And how many words do I have to say? I don't give a fuck, Sarah. And even the way he's responding, oof. I'm sorry. I don't care, Sarah. I genuinely don't give a fuck. I'm sure she was a great woman. Fuck her. And fuck you.
I do. So don't think that I don't, and I'm just sitting back waiting for it to happen. No, man, I'm on it. But I wanted you to know about my mom. But yeah, 2 weeks later, she died.
Also, I'm so glad you called me. I was been waiting for you to call me. Thank you so much. So great to hear your voice.
Well, I hope I didn't add more smoke to come out of your ears on top of everything else you got going on. And I'm glad I caught you in the car so we could actually talk.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
that's why I wanted to call you, because I wanted you to make my day too. So, like I told you, just so if I could just hear your chipper voice, I'm okay. And I've been trying, and I'm glad I finally got a chance to catch you.
So Lana's sick?
Yeah, she sent me a message yesterday saying that she's got, I think, 100 and some odd degree fever, and she went to the hospital, and I believe she said they diagnosed her with pneumonia. And, you know, with her being on dialysis, it's very serious. It's not like you and me. So she's, I think, trying to figure out what she's doing, but she said that she's going to take a break for the next day or two. But she'll just call her so you can say hi to her and make sure she's doing okay also. And she can help you with that damn JPay stupid ass thing. It's 2 different web apps.
Yeah, see, there it is. There it is. You don't call her and see if she's okay. Call her and see if she can help you with that JPay, because she's out for a couple of days and I need my JPay immediately so I can have my warm meal. Weird ass bitch, bro. I'm telling you, a weirdo. Just a weirdo, man. I don't see how she's really survived in life. You know, she always, listen, I've always said it. I hate people with a victim mentality. I hate people who feel like things should have been given to them. It is disgusting. And that's coming from someone who used to think that way, you know. But then when I realized that you can't blame the world for shit happening and shit actually can change, then that's how. Then I stop having sympathy for you. People who walk around the world, you know, talking about how, oh, if only this didn't happen, I would have been this, or oh, if only that didn't. Listen, life is life, and you're gonna have to figure that shit out. I hate people like her. I would never be able to be friends with someone like Sarah because of that nature that she has, the victim mentality.
You have to merge together, and I don't have nowhere to start to even be able to tell you. Otherwise, I would, to stop her from being bothered. There's a lot. And like, I didn't even bring my list. Remember that, okay?
All right. Well, can you call me back later today?
Well, I'll call also, so I don't bother you. And you got too much going on today. I just wanted to call you to say hi and I love you.
I'm gonna get
Why do you love him?
Off the phone with you. I'm gonna call him, tell him to expect your call, and kind of go over some of the stuff that I talked about with you.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, if you can't visit now, you can visit another time. But I hope that you can.
Okay.
And find out from if he received my agreement that I mailed to you guys. Okay, last week.
Okay, I will. I'll ask him.
Please be careful. Okay. Please be careful. Pay attention on the road and be safe. Okay.
All right, I will, Sarah. Be good. Okay.
Thank you. I'm hugging you through the phone, and I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay. Bye bye.
She hugging you through the phone. No, I don't want that hug. That hug will put some negative energy on me, and I won't be able to shake it for the next 2 months. Shit. I might have to burn sage in my apartment. I don't even believe in sage like that. I'm gonna go to the fucking herb store and light that bitch down. I'm gonna go to the African whatever store and just burn that shit around my house. Get the Sarah off of me. Shit is fucking crazy, man. But you know, stay tuned. We got a lot to come, man. I'm about to drop a reaction to her emails on her Patreon. So on my Patreon. So make sure you guys go check that out. Also, make sure you check out the Third Rail True Crime Patreon. You want to hear these calls uncut. You want to read the emails uncut. All that fire shit. Make sure you check them out, man. But until then, gang, stay inside, stay safe, stay out of prison, and don't be an insufferable bitch. And I'm saying that to the women and the men. I love y'all. Peace.
Yeah.